you mentioned we need to engage the right people. Generally speaking, I mean, this is probably going to be a hard question to answer because it's contextually dependent on the research, but who are the people that we need to be aiming research at? Is it the general populace, or is it like policy makers? Who should who should we push this stuff at
Right.
to affect change in the way we want with research?
So I'm a romantic, right? I believe in equality and democracy, and I think that what I try to do, which is why I write a lot of pieces, like op-ed pieces for newspapers and websites, is that I think that it's important for the general public to get to, to encounter that work, to be able to, you have to be able to make that work available to a general public. Of course, depending on the work, like the work we're doing on Shame Now, there may be stakeholders like, people who are in criminal justice or carers or social workers who have a role that can then take something from that research and implement it. And then there's, then you enrich the system, right, in a way. But from my political / civic engagement / democracy, with that hat on, I hate that idea that the public is like too stupid or too not uninformed or whatever it is to follow. I think I've been in festivals doing screenings, and I've done all sorts of events from like Texas to India, and I've seen amazing engagement from audiences, which has surprised me. And that sounds really condescending, but it surprised me to the extent of like knowledge and engagement. So people want to engage, and people can engage with academic research. I think we have to be a lot, we have to think about how we communicate our work. It's not, to include as many people as possible, because if you don't do that, if you're only speaking to the same people, what you're only doing is you're actually making inequality worse. You're widening the gap, you're not closing the gap. If it is the same people who have the benefit of finding out more information all the time, effectively what you're doing is you're widening the information gap.
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully this podcast goes some way to resolving
I hope so.
that issue, but we will see.